Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. I hope you all have had a good weekend, and I hope you all have a good week moving forward. Mine's been, well, let's not talk about mine. Let's talk about what we're going to do today instead. So, first off, I need to fill you guys in on a little something, because there's something important we forgot in the last episode when we were finishing up this ship build. And so we'll fly out here real quick and I'll show you where it is. A frickin' ore detector. We completely forgot an ore detector. So I used the jetpack and just flew down to Earth to grab the materials for it. Because yes, you can do that with a jetpack. You've just got to be careful you don't, face plant the planet at max speed. And the hydrogen tanks we're using from the tiered bottles mod is, well, them things are wonderful. But, that being said, I've also sat and made a group right there of hydro thrusters. So if we turn them off, we should only have ion thrust. Beautiful. Right. So, now we need to find the moon. Where's the... down there. Okay. That's cushy. Now we're going to move a lot slower, because these are only ion thrusters, and this is a very large ship. But it is also going to be worth it, because it means that we're not burning hydrogen that we might need when it comes to landing in gravity. But the plan for today is to find a whole bunch of asteroids and basically get ourselves a bunch of resources, because that would be rather useful. Because we did choose to leave everything back on Earth. Which honestly probably wasn't the smartest thing, but I really didn't feel like building a whole connector setup just to connect the ship and transfer a few things. So, we're doing it the hard way. And remember, whenever you're aiming towards something, you're doing it wrong. Aim slightly off axis, so that if if you're going faster than you thought you were, or it takes longer for you to slow down, than you thought it would, then you're not just gonna face plant whatever it is. Okay, let's use a bit of hydrogen just to stop. And we are in planet gravity, apparently. That would explain it. Okay. We are near some asteroids. Let's jump out with the good old mining tool. See if we can find anything. Helmet. Doesn't look like anything on the big one. That's a ship. Okay, so nothing interesting on those ones, unfortunately. Other than a bit of ice. Which, yes, useful. Not really what we want, though. We are falling out of the sky. Well, space. We got caught in the gravity. That is not good. Come on, keep climbing, you bitch. We're still climbing. We're still climbing. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on! Seriously. Get out the fucking gravity well already. Oh, you look promising. You wanna show me what you are, though? Silver. Okay, folks. We are starting our approach to the moon. Weren't having much luck with the asteroids, so I figured why bother checking them all. And we're going to want to go quite a bit careful here. Because we don't want to just absolutely smack bang onto the... we've also got no downward thrust. But we don't want to just absolutely wallop into the surface here, because that would not go well for her. And we are locked. Okay. We are locked to the moon. Let's just save real quick. Okay. Now. Let's jump out and see if we can, I mean, actually for one, let's go heal up. Then, we'll go have a little wander, see if we can find ourselves some ores. And I'll tell you what, instead of jumping out the top there, let's use a boarding ramp. And yeah, not quite as like where I'd want it, but yeah, it'll do. Alright. Now we get the fun part of finding ores. However, will be a little easier on the moon here because we can look out for dark patches. Well, this isn't good. We seem to have stopped one of the few places on the moon with no resources. Which is, you know, that's something. Nope, I'm just a fucking idiot. Okay. I forgot I had my signals off. I am a genius. Complete and utter genius. Son of a bitch.
Lights off.
Alright. Let's run and close that. And then let's do that. Close up the hangar. Excuse you. There we go. Close up the hangar. Couple 100,000 of iron, silicon, and nickel. That should keep it going for a little while. There we go. We've got oxygen again. Heal up. Beautiful. Right. 124 ingots, 64. Yeah, we're getting there. 13,000, I know, 124,000 ingots? I don't know. Either way, we're getting there on the, on things. So if we, have a look real quick. 125,000 iron ingots. Yeah, no, we're good on iron for a while. We are definitely good on iron. Let's also just dump that in there. Right. So, I think part of it is just let that sit and stew for a little while. Let it create with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm also going to come up here and I'm going to go ore detector, turn you off. Oh, right. And then we need to decide on starting a base.
Lights off.
Alright. 70k worth of gold. That should get us started for a little while. Alright. Roll full on energy and stuff like that. Let's, how are you doing? Got about 1,000 of each. Yeah, that'll do for it. Apart from the steel plate. But I'll tell you what, let's make that 1,000 on everything. And that should then put all my shit to work. How we doing on tanks? We're fine. We should now see bunch of steel plate getting made. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. Now we need to see about starting a little bit of a base, I think. However, I think how we're going to do this is we're also going to get a build and repair. And honestly, do you have a... No, there's no connection port up there. Damn it. Alright, well, tell you what. In that case, let's just, 5. Come on, almost there. There we go. Beautiful. Right. AI build and repair, yeah, conveyor system, fly mode. Help others. Don't need that on. Alright. Okie dokie. Now. Really? That's rather hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then we need a BATT. No, BATT, thank you. Warfare battery, you will do. One of you. What do we need to make reactor components? Okay. So. There we go. Alright. Then I need a button. Yeah, I need one with a control panel. You will do. Okay, that's a battery. Now we're just waiting on that. Let's also grab some uranium to keep that battery charged. Excuse me. React. Okay, we are out of uranium. That's a ball ache. Right. We might need to go and find some uranium. Because, yeah, that would probably help. Shit. Well, that's interesting. I forgot to turn the engines back on. And I turned the inertial dampeners off instead, thinking I was doing the same thing. Let's make 300 solar panels. Those will all get fed as they should. Beautiful. Okay. Now we need to turn off the build and repair. because I don't want this interfering when we're trying to sort this projection out. And there we go, that'll start doing its thing. Now, how many steel plate do one of you need? 1,300 plus 600. So about 2,000 steel plate, roughly. Okay. Let's toggle that. So we need about 2,000 steel plate apiece, so I'm gonna tell the autocrafting we want about 6k. There we go. Let's dump our inventory. And then we can even watch from here as it slowly gets built. And then what that is going to be is the start of a hangar, obviously. But we're going to build a bit of a hangar first. And that way we can move, we can start worrying about moving. Because we're going to use the production facilities on here for now. Especially with the building the repair system now. So we can start, sort of just, yeah, start building. And that is going to be the beginning of the hangar. And then from the main hangar, we'll expand onto everything else. Well, I say the main hangar. That's going to be the small hangar. Because that's going to, that is going to feed the, you know, that's going to feed into the rest of everything. And we're going to start it up with the airlock script again. And what I'll probably do, if I'm being honest with you folks, what I'll probably do is I will jump into a creative world and design the rest of the hangar so that I can just load the blueprint up again, and then boom, off we pop. Which reminds me, I actually want to make sure that we tell that thing to keep the blueprint. We are going to go projector. Keep projection, yes. Okay. But this is going to be the start of a very... and I've placed that the wrong way around. Sort of. Well, I think we'll keep this darker side maybe as the interior. Or we could just move the ship, to be honest. We might just move the ship. Because I'm not... I think I might make the white side here the interior. So, yeah, I think we'll move the ship once this is done building. And we'll do it that way. And we'll have the white side here be the interior. I think that'll suit a bit better. Probably. Make it easier to keep it bright and stop it being quite so oppressive. But then again, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not too sure. We might see once it's actually fully built. That might be the way to go. I mean, either way. Like I say, I'll have a play around in creative anyway. But we're going to use these very big hangar gates again. That way we don't have to... what ones are these? The extra large. So that we don't need to worry about sort of space and getting ships in and out. Which will be quite nice. We'll probably have a rover at some point as well, I would imagine. Yeah. And I'm going to try and, like, design this place as we're building it. So that, like, you know, the looks are factored into the function as well. Especially since we've already got the ship here. Like, we've already got the ship with all, like, full production equipment and things like that. We can survive off that absolutely no problem. So we're not on any sort of, like, time limit or time frame or anything like that. Which is nice. Although we do need to, at some point, find uranium. Or at least a way to get uranium. Who are IGMK? intergalactic makers, vehicles, military, mining, exploration applications. Let's go take a little trip while that sort of gets its build on. Let's go take a little trip and check these out. I want to see if those like contracts have fixed themselves yet. Never mind. This place you can't do nothing with. Okay. Back to the ship. Alright, let's see. We are gonna change computers to 2000, construction components to 2, display to 2, girders will do the same, interior plate will do the same, thousands fine for large steel tubes, motors will do 2, small steel tubes 1000, solar cells 108, let's do 300 of you. There we go. And that'll change up how much of stuff it's making. Yeah, got a lot of stuff in production. And there it is updating. Beautiful. Oh. Beautiful, and that's coming along nicely. I think that's about done, actually. Look at that. That's looking mean, I like it. Alright, but are you interior or outer? Outer. Okay, so this is the outside portion. I thought so. But, yeah. So this is what the inside of a hangar will look like, eventually. Or at least the hangar gate. Obviously we'll have the MGSS script to control all of this stuff, but this is what the outside will look like. We'll try and keep it sort of white and bright and pretty easy to spot, because I figure that's something you would do in a moon base. Yeah. How are you doing? Fully charged in 3 hours, alright. Right. And that reactor still isn't going away, so let's do that. Oop. There we go. Let's get rid of all that. And I've got a feeling this is going to be a pretty short episode, to be honest with you folks. Which isn't my intention, but I'm sort of struggling for what else we can do until I can get a chance to go and design that. 'Cause yeah. And we've not found any platinum, so I can't start designing a ion thruster only ship. But then again, what we could do is if we get the stuff for a projector, right? We 5. And then we right here. We're also gonna need a small we're gonna need a rotor actually. ROT OR, that's the one. I can replace you. Okay, let's BUI heavy armor panel. You need cobalt, which we don't have. Okay, that's fine. Continue off for now. Right. PRO. Blueprints. MIN. I know the name of the ones I'm looking for. It's not the not the Athena or the Atlas. Maybe the Isaac. Okay. That's upright and shit. Exactly how we want it. Cool. Now we get the fun part of trying to connect this up. Okay. Now let's turn on the build and repair system. And watch this baby come to life. And the best part is this ship should have PAM built into it. So, my plan for the hangar is to have some connectors outside as well. But for now, we can always just hook it up to one of the connectors at the top of the ship on the exterior. And that'll do the same job. And that way we can have some automatic mining. And I'm gonna go PRO. Excuse me, ROJ. And I'm gonna say keep projection. But while that does that as well, because we can let that do its thing, I want to go get some cobalt. Inventory, JBS, moon, cobalt, cobalt, cobalt. And I'm glad I went for cobalt, because we are very low on metal grades. Power cells, metal grids, reactor, detector components, and radio components. Silver. Right. Cobalt and silver, there we go. Alright, only 30k magnesium, but it'll do. It'll get we're a nice start, especially not magnesium, fucking silver. But it'll give a nice start, especially since we've got the yield modules. Looks like the metal grids are done. Two on the lights. 2 lights even. Not sure where those missing blocks are. That's a strange one, that is. Now we've got the other problem, though. We need to get this hooked up somewhere. How close are we? Not even quite. What about now? Come on. Nope, other way. Okay. What about now? Okay, I think we got it. Yes. Okay, that's locked. Then we can do this. Do that. Okay. Alright, there we go. That is Isaac, all powered up. And all refueled. Which is wonderful. Now, we are going to leave him sitting there. We're also going to get rid of all of this, because we no longer need it. Alright. So, let's dump all that. Then let's close up this hangar. Okay, folks. After a quick little restart to fix a glitch with the airlocks, we are back. Radio communication don't need love, neither do we need you. Yeah, all of that is pretty much good. Solar cells 300, yeah, power, radio, and detector. Yeah, I think we're good on all of that. We can also put the gravity gen back on now. Game. Oh, there we go. Thank you. And it's freezing again. That's fine. Alright, hangar's all nice and sealed up as it should. Yeah. We're having a problem with the airlocks, but that was just a quick restart will fix it sort of situation. But I think this is where we're going to end it. I've no idea how long this video turned out in post, like after the edit, because it's about 3 hours and 20 minutes worth of footage right now. Pretty sure we didn't get much done, so apologies if this is a bit of a shorter episode, but a large part of my next time before the next episode will be figuring out how I'm going to design that hangar, and therefore, you know, the rest of the base and stuff like that as well. So I'm going to be jumping into a creative world at some point over the next couple of days and designing a little something that I can just sort of tack onto that already existing 3D print, that blueprint, and sort of figure it out from there. And then when we come back, we'll start on actually building a bit of a base. A lot of this episode was sort of a nothing burger, just because obviously we're doing a lot of restarting in terms of getting all the resources and things like that. But we are in a pretty good place. We still need platinum and uranium for the most part. Could definitely do with platinum and uranium. But pretty much everything else we do have. Bar some magnesium and... No, we've got silver, so yeah, just magnesium then. So we are pretty much caught up. With that Isaac ship as well, that's currently sitting on our roof. What we'll be doing with that in the next episode is we'll be setting that to work to start auto-collecting a bunch of resources for we. We'll probably print another one off as well, so we can have two going. And that way we don't need to worry as much about mining and things like that. Which is always a plus side. But we are also waiting for that to fill up its batteries and things like that. We will need to go for an ice run as well, because we are running out of ice, especially if all of our ships are hydrogen powered. But plans for the next episode in short: automated mining, get some more ice, and also build that hangar. But that being said, I hope you all had a wonderful I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and enjoy the upcoming week. I will catch you all in the next episode. Peace out. Leave a like if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Peace out, everybody.